So we will be taking another question on this type, that is construction of triangle with base angle and a base and a difference of two sides. That is exercise 11.2 question number 3. Remember one thing, question number 2 of exercise 11.2 which we have done, that is the previous question. In that question the side on the left is greater than the side on the right, but here I am taking a question in which side of the on the left is smaller than the side on the right. So let us have a look. Like a base is given 6 centimeter. So suppose this is a base of the triangle. Base is given 6 centimeter. So first we will draw base QR 6 centimeter. Then angle Q we will draw 60 degree. Okay. So that means if we take a triangle, then the triangle will be, the third vertex P should be here, and we can see here that the side on the left is it is given that PR minus PQ is equal to 2 centimeter. So here we can clearly see that PQ is the side which is on the left side and PR is the side which is on the right side. Okay, PR is the side which is on the right side. So we can see here clearly that here the side here, since PR minus PQ is 2 centimeter, so we can say that the PR is greater than PQ. That is, the side on the left is smaller. The side on the left, that is PQ, is smaller than the side on right. Side on the right, that is side on the left, that is PQ, is smaller than the side on the right, that is PR. Okay. Earlier question, the side on the left was greater, but in this question side on the left is smaller. And if the side on the left is smaller, then we will take the arc of difference. Arc of difference will be marked or taken below the base, below the base QR. This is a very important difference. This you have to keep in mind while drawing, while constructing the triangle with the difference of sides. Okay, if the side on the left is greater, then the arc of difference will be marked above the base, and if the side on the left is smaller, then the arc of difference will be marked below the base. So that is why this makes this question very important for the point of view of your exam. So be very make sure that you are not doing any mistake about this. Okay, hope you have understood the concept. So here also we will start in a similar manner as we have done in the previous questions. First of all, we will draw the base. So we will draw the base QR, that is equal to 6 centimeter. So I am taking QR here, say little bit down, or little bit more here. Okay, that is fine. So QR I am taking as 6 centimeter. Okay, QR 6 centimeter I have taken, that is QR 6 centimeter. Now with the help of ruler, some convenient radius, with some convenient radius, taking center Q, we will draw an arc, semicircular arc. we will draw a semicircular arc. अरे भाई क्या, we'll draw a semicircular arc intersecting a point QR, intersecting the point QR at a point say A. Now with A as the radius, with A as the radius, with A as the radius, with A as the center, taking same radius, we will draw an arc, and this arc will be the let's say that B, and if we join QB, then this QB will be angle RQB will be 60 degree. So let me join this. Okay, so we will join this ray QB like this. Okay, till a point, and I am naming this point as, just wait, let me extend it little further. Okay, fine, and I am naming it as X, such that angle RQX, angle RQX equals to 60 degree. This is what we have to take. We have taken the base QR 6 centimeter, and we have to make angle Q equals to 60 degree, that is angle RQX we have taken 60 degree. Now since we have to make the arc of difference below the base QR, and that is equal to the difference of the sides is given, how much? Difference of the side is given, difference of the side, that is PR minus of PQ is given 2 centimeter. So we have to take the radius equal to 2 centimeter. We will take radius equal to 2 centimeter with the help of compass and ruler. We'll take the difference equal to 2 centimeter. Okay, I've taken 2 centimeter, and we will draw, taking center Q, we'll draw an arc below the base. This is very important. We'll draw an arc below the base. Okay, and let's say we will mark it as S, and naming it as S. Okay, so such that QS should be equal to 2 centimeter. QS is what? QS is the arc of difference, and this arc of difference should be below the base because side on the left is smaller. Now we will join this S with R. We'll join this S with R. We'll join this S to R. Okay, and now again we have to draw the bisector of SR. So first we'll see what is the distance of SNR approx. So approximately it is 7 to 8 centimeter. So we'll take the radius at least more than half of this. So more than half is 4 to that is, we'll take around 5 centimeter or more than 5 centimeter. We'll take the radius 5 centimeter or more than 5 centimeter. Okay, with center R, taking radius more than half of QS, we will draw an arc on both side of QS. On both side of QS, we'll draw an arc, and with R as the center, again same radius we will draw arcs on both sides So we will extend it. We will extend this to intersect such that we have got the point of intersection. We have got the point of intersection of the two arcs. Now we will join, and we will name this as, we can name it as E and F as usual. E and F. Now we will join. We'll join these perpendicular bisector of Q and R and S. We'll join this perpendicular bisector of R and S such that it is intersecting the ray QX at a point, and we name this point as P. This will be point P. Okay, and we'll join this point P with R. We will join this point P with R. So we get PR equals to PQR as the required triangle. PQR will be the required triangle. So again I am repeating the steps. First step is that we will draw a base QR equals to 6 centimeter. Then we will take Q as the center and draw a semicircular arc intersecting the QR at point A with A as center and same radius. We'll draw another arc intersecting the bigger semicircular arc at B. We'll join Q to B and extend it to X to get angle RQX equals to 60 degree. Now again since the arc of difference we have to mark below the base because the side on the left is smaller, so we will take we will center Q and we will mark a point S such that QS should be equal to 2 centimeter because arc of difference is given 2 centimeter. Now we will join S to R and we will draw the perpendicular bisector of SR as E and F, and we will draw this EF such that it intersect the ray QX at a point P, and we will join this P to R, then PQR is the required triangle. Now we will so quickly the steps of construction. Have a look at the steps of construction. So draw QR 6 centimeter, draw RQX 60 degree using compass ruler with QS center, radius 2 centimeter. Draw an arc at S below line segment QR. Join SR, draw perpendicular bisector of SR. EF we have taken, not MN. Then which intersect QX at P and join PR. So PQR is the required triangle. Now we come to the justification of this. Okay, the justification of the given construction. So in the similar manner we can justify that in triangle PRS, point P lies on perpendicular bisector of SR. So we can say that PS is equal to PR. That is equation number 1. Now we can also say that QS is equal to, this QS is equal to PS minus of PQ, and this is equation number 2. So from equation 1 and 2 we can say that QS is also equal to, in place of PS we can say PR minus of PQ. So PR and PQ are in fact the other two sides of the given triangle PQR. So we can say that the difference of the sides or two sides of the triangle PR minus PQ is equal to QS. So we have taken QS as the difference of the sides. So this justifies our construction, and in this manner we can say that our construction is justified. Hope you have understood. Thank you.